Ladies and gents, welcome back to another episode of Super Beard Brothers Wild Arms, episode 4. I'm Jirard, Khalil.
I'm Alex. Hey!
And here we are. Finally, we've met our 3 protagonists. We've met Rudy and Jack and Cecilia, and now we're gonna bring them together in the world of Filgaia.
That's so great.
Yeah. So who should we start with? Because we have to switch between all the characters. We got Rudy, Jack, and Cecilia. Who do you think?
Let's do Rudy because we ended with him last time.
Great. I agree. So here we go. Back on the open road.
The open world map.
The open world. That music. I'm already
loving
excited.
the birds.
The birds.
That's a cool thing.
And a fight already.
Oh, here's the bag of flesh that sounds like a cat.
I think in the comments, I was reading all the comments in episode 3 of this, and everyone was like, "Can't get the cats out of my head."
Yeah. So, so this is perfect. Look at that thing.
This thing right here.
Yeah.
It's a little shop where you buy stuff.
Yeah, it's like a Western caravan. Yeah. I mean, obviously, we're trying to bring the Western theme into the JRPG.
Of course.
But nothing says Western
like a cart,
like a covered wagon cart
in the middle of a desert.
You can just imagine the guy like, yeah, I don't see a lot of customers out here.
Whoa.
But I always try and do a good job.
The thing is, we don't even see anyone. It's just a cart you talk to.
Yeah.
All right, so
it's a talking cart.
Talking cart. All right, here we are. We're at
Adelheid.
Adelheid. Now everyone's been saying I've been saying it wrong. It's called Adelheid. I've been saying it Aldehyde.
Yeah, Adelheid.
Adelheide's the correct place. So here we are in this town. Holy cow. So already we just showed up and they're already describing the next task we have to do.
This is such a thing in RPGs, at least that I notice, is that you get to the first real town, and it's overwhelming how much crap there is to deal with.
Yeah.
And I imagine that we're going to be in a similar situation right now.
Yeah.
Probably go to the shop and there's something to buy for everybody, I would imagine.
Generally speaking, and this is just my style of gaming, is that I actually don't, even if I go to the first shop or the first town, I usually don't buy anything because we're going to be moving so quickly, We're going to be moving on to the next big thing. So why even, buy things that, you're just going to replace pretty soon?
Well, so you don't die and...
Yeah, of course. So, I guess that's true.
All about the arms.
Yep.
This is just for me, I feel like.
To operate an arm, the user must synchronize with the machine completely.
Now I'm just imagining the Pokedex.
Alright, so already from the get-go, we get to this town. We get to the kingdom of...
Adelheid. You'll get it, don't worry.
One day I will.
It'll be like rings and coins, dude.
Yeah, one... So already upon arrival, the town is a little... there's a little place at the north where little ruins. And Emma here is the townsman involved in regards to technology and cave diving and things like that.
I mean, you're saying that, but all I'm hearing is that she's Luca.
Is there something going on inside? Yeah, so... Yeah, so the guys we just
jerks from
before, who somehow, I love the fact that we beat them here.
Yeah. They live here.
Yeah. Yeah, so they broke through a wall damaged by the earthquake, and some monsters are released, and the workers are injured, so it's... Yeah, now everyone's scared because they don't want to fight the monsters. They're like, oh no, we need help.
And now Rudy's internal turmoil is, last time I helped somebody... S went down.
Yeah. Well, it was the invert. It was I went to help someone and monsters came and defeated them. Now these guys want me to kill monsters. I am probably more likely...
Maybe this is the world. Maybe it was good that I left because now this is maybe my job because I'm a cool guy.
Yeah. Yeah, see, you can fight, can't you? And already the incentive appeared in gold. If we do that, yeah, see, of course I'll do it. Glad to hear. I'll pay you after the excavation. Here we go. Bring friends. Keyword, bring friends.
Oh,
so
I wonder what I'm supposed to do now.
Exactly. So now, if you guys haven't figured it out, the best way to do it is we all need to meet in this central town before we go into the chaos that is this place. Let's talk to the magical bird real quick. Go ahead and do a little quick save. It's a little quickie. It's always good to do a little quick
little
save.
quickie.
A little quickie.
With the magic bird.
Mm-hmm. We're going to talk to him one more time and do the change. And now, Jack or Cecilia?
Oh, I don't care.
We'll do Jack. And last time on episode 1 of Wild Arms, we were playing as Jack in the little temple area.
Oh my god.
So now we're running back to... It's all connected. That's the cool thing, is that it's all the same old map. Balloon cat.
I can't believe it's just called the balloon. That's so silly to me.
I don't know, man. We fought that monster that was
So is Jack the kind of heavy hitter of the group?
Yeah, he does a lot of the melee.
He
And
seems-
all of
yeah.
his skills are.
I wonder how that. I want to track that. I wish I had the resources to do like investigative journalism on how the dynamics of the classic JRPG party.
Now watch this. Now some people in the last episode has also said that Rudy can talk. Also, fun fact: if you stand still, it shows you where your partner is within the same area. So if we're ever split up in a puzzle or a temple or something,
That is so.
it'll show
cool.
us, and then you can instantly. I think you just. Well, we haven't partied it up yet, but. Anyways, my point was that silent protagonist was a great theme of last episode. People were saying that you can talk. Rudy does say a few things. It's a matter of just talking. So watch. Oh, see, not even that. What? You caused an earthquake? What? So Jack's doing all the talking. The Dream Chaser wants to know if you're game. Will you join him? Yes. All right, that settles it.
There's no reason for them to hang out with each other other than that they just found each other.
Yeah. And
That's
now we're 2. And the cool thing is that we can now switch party leaders. So now we can be Rudy.
Terrorize the town.
Handpan, go.
Oh no.
It's all coming together. All right. So now we got to get our third and final member. My least favorite. Cecilia.
Cecilia.
There's one thing I want to talk about with you, Alex. And now that we're doing this, people have been asking and dying to know how we're going to approach in regards to our show. How we're going to approach the. Look how close that was.
Great.
It was unbelievably close. People want to know how we're going to address grinding, because in RPGs, a lot of grinding happens. People are already concerned a little bit about some of the cuts we do. They're afraid we missed something, or we're not talking about anything. For the sake of the show, whenever we do a cut, it's not. Whoa, what the?
Maybe you need to be Rudy.
Oh, that might be the case. Interesting how you need. I guess that would make sense because it's his adventure. So. Yeah. Boom. I too must go. I feel safer if I could join you. I heard you caused the earthquake. Did you? The magician wants to join, and they're with us. There we go, guys. All 3 are finally together. Wa-na-na-na.
We've done it. It took us a month, but we've done it.
It's true. Anyways, people want to know how we're going to handle grinding.
Oh, yeah.
And how we do with certain cuts in the show. I personally believe that grinding, after a while, may be a little monotonous.
Yeah, of
So
course.
I think what we might do, comments aside, tell us what you guys think.
How would you like us?
How would you like us to approach this? I think what I'd like to do is only show fights that exist on story mode. So if we're going further into the story, obviously we're going into Lothia's tomb,
And there's going to be random encounters.
which we will show. But the matter of the fact is that do we want to,
show the fights that don't matter outside in the wilderness.
exactly?
No, maybe if something interesting happens, we will.
Yeah.
Or maybe if we're trying to do something specific. But I feel like it's going to lose a lot of its momentum if we show every single thing.
Yeah, I agree.
But you guys
You
let
us know.
Let us hear your ideas, and we will do the best one. How's that sound?
Yeah, let us know. Oh, I have to walk around. This is what it is.
Emma's waiting for you, dog.
I like how this is like an excavation site. No one bothered to open the chests. Thanks for all the free loot.
Maybe that's like the office refrigerator, and you're just like the douche.
I'm looting it.
You're the douche who went in there and ate everybody's lunch today. They were
That's a possibility.
Man, I was saving my mystic apple. I even hid it behind these blocks.
That are obviously unmovable.
Yeah.
We have to do a little. Am I just going the wrong way? Oh man.
I say it every time, but man, oh man, this music is good.
Every time. It's never.
It kind of the aesthetic here kind of reminds me of Trigun.
A little bit.
It's like that cowboy, like, but not quite. Like, there's like things going on that have nothing to do with the Western aesthetic. Like this, like this, like excavation tomb that's like very steampunky. Like got a buckler. Buckler. It's like a item that's in it literally every video game or something. The buckler.
You're right.
It's like the first shield in like.
I like how it took for me to talk to them to do that. I mean, sorry, you were saying the buckler.
I was just saying, like, there's so many games with a buckler in it.
Yeah.
And it's, I wonder, like, that's another thing, like,
To me,
JRPGs are a genre that are a lot of, you know, all the games feel totally unique, but there's like very specific aspects of them, I guess.
Yeah.
That are like somehow universal, but they seem so arbitrary. Like the buckler, for example.
Right.
Or like the first town situation, or the like, you know, party, like how the party happened. You know what I mean? Like it happens like very similarly in every game, and I wonder like how that happened.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude, but we're fighting rat monkeys.
Yeah. Yellow. Okay, so far.
I saw the name and I'm so sorry, Alex. Alex was doing this great speech. I look over to him and my face is bright red.
I'm profound. I'm a profound man, and we got these yellow skeleton. You can see their ribs through their, and they sound exactly like the balloons.
Yeah.
And their tongues are hanging out. They might not have eyes. Oh, but they have big, blocky teeth.
Yeah.
Oh, man, and they dye rainbow just like everybody. Smushed right
And there it is, our first group battle. Look at that awesome panoramic.
Look how big that gun is. Like, if we're talking scale here, that gun is...
Yeah.
Insane.
Look at
it's bigger than his arm.
Look at that thing.
It's bigger than his arm, and it looks like it's a handgun.
Yeah.
Or like a Uzi, I don't know.
Or a bazooka, I don't know.
Yeah. Who knows?
Who knows? No one.
I don't know.
I have no idea. Welcome to the Beer Brothers, guys.
Hey.
Hey. Okay, so these chests right here, they blow up. So you want to open them? Never mind. You're supposed to use hand pen.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
I forgot. It was a matter of... That's nothing like... Everyone. Boom. I don't want to walk over there. I can just throw the rat. The hamster.
Rat monkey. The wind mouse.
The wind mouse. See, this is what I love about this game is that it's about grinding through, but it's also about, you know, puzzles. I apologize too, guys. I have a little bit of a cold, so
we sound exactly the... Oh my god, what is an Ipalos?
It's its mother.
It's like a turkey with like boots and the skeleton arms.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's like just a turkey.
Yeah.
It's like a turkey in a mecha suit. How is that a naturally occurring creature in the wild?
I don't know.
Oh my god. Rat monkey, they were like, what would be perfect in here? And then everybody pitched their like little piano enemies, and then there was a guy in the corner who was quiet, and they were like, what do you got? He's like, no, never mind.
You're not gonna like it.
No, come on.
No, we're acceptable to other things.
You're just as much a part of this team as anyone else. What do you got? It's called Apex. A turkey with boots and skeleton arms. Oh, and he's like,
yeah,
see,
it's a great idea. You know.
No, it's okay. I get it.
No, you know what? How about this? We'll give him sidekicks, rat monkeys. How's that sound? Huh?
All right.
Yeah. See, aren't you?
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. See.
Yeah. And that's the story.
And that's the story.
That's the story of how that turkey.
All of that was 100% true. Not made up on the fly. Not scripted in the script.
That was actually a recording.
And now this is technically this is a recording.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now we're getting meta.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting too meta.
So, I want to talk about real quick the difference between this is a actual story portion of this game compared to the intro portions that we were before. So, and it just seems like it's a little bit less nurturing to you, a little bit less, you know, like about like, and this is this game, and this is this seems like it's more of a serious, like there might be a little bit more of a challenge involved in this one.
Oh yes.
And I always like that aspect of a game. You know, because that's another thing about RPGs is, oh god, it sounds like a
Wookiee that's not doing too well.
It sounds like a pig that's like getting down. with a lady pig.
I hope it doesn't kill Cecilia.
I wouldn't be too bummed. Mind damage? Is that what it said?
Yeah. I think it's trying to. It's like a confusion thing.
Dude, that is freaky.
I love the fact that Jack's sprite looks so angry.
Yeah. Anyway,
like
what I was,
all the time. See?
What I was, yeah, because he's the only one with eyebrows.
Yeah.
Anyway, what I was saying was, there's kind of like a thing in a lot of RPGs that there's like a really boring part at the beginning, or a part that's really not indicative of how the rest of the game is.
Right.
And I always wonder why that is. Like, for example, like Final Fantasy VII, like Midgard.
Before you go on,
yeah.
Someone pointed this out in the comments, and now I was waiting for you to bring it up, and you did. We say Final Fantasy at least once in all 3 episodes so far of this show, and now it's a 4th.
Well, here's the thing. That is the RPG.
That's the standard.
Like, at one point it was almost Dragon Warrior or Dragon Quest or whatever it's called nowadays. But Final Fantasy, like, if you tell somebody you play RPGs, what do they say? They say, oh, like Final Fantasy?
Yeah. Nowadays it's more like Mass Effect and...
Yeah, but still...
more diverse.
But still Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Still, like, Final Fantasy.
She does 0 damage.
I'm sorry, dude.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell at you. I get frustrated when I waste turns like this.
I get it. It's okay. Anyway, like Final Fantasy VII with Midgar, where it's just like, what is this part of the game compared to the rest of the game? I mean, I get why it's there. I understand why it's important, but it's rare that you get a game where you're playing the game proper right away.
Yeah. Right
from the beginning.
There's usually like a learning curve.
What's another one that's like a really off-putting opening? And I know I'm gonna get flamed for saying Midgar is boring, but that's just my.
You think the actual intro portion of Midgar is boring?
I think
because I think the way it starts is actually really great. How you're on the train and you.
I think it's cinematic. I just think that as far as showing you what Final Fantasy VII is going to be, Midgar is a bad example of it. And I think that if you're looking for an RPG like Final Fantasy VI or Final Fantasy IV, it doesn't do a good job of showing you that, yes, it is still that type of game, but it's bigger. And I feel like, once you get off the bridge, and you get out of Midgar and you're in the world map for the first time, I feel like it's not crazy to say that everybody who played it was like, there is the stuff that I know. What's another good one is Kingdom Hearts 2.
The game starts off so slowly.
Like, so bizarrely.
Yeah. Pacing-wise, it's just
Ice Cream, a character who's not in the rest of the game, really.
And you're like, but he plays just like him and looks just like him and feels just like him.
And it's like vague what's going on. I'm sure that it just has more to do with the fact that it's like you need to set up a bunch of story in the beginning.
Yeah.
But it's like, what are you gonna? How else are you gonna do it?
Yeah, you don't have. I don't know.
Even Pokemon always has some like BS quest at the beginning, like bring some medicine to some guy or something, and before you can like actually go into the wilderness.
Well, I think there's a fear of gamers kind of overlooking. I don't know, that to me kind of is a little weird because it makes me feel that the game industry don't trust us as gamers to play a game and enjoy it. I think Aaron said it in his sequelitis review or sequelitis comparison of X to. About how tutorials they're all about teaching you how to play the game.
What a great video!
As opposed to a game that just simply shows you how to play it and makes you and has you figure it out as you go on.
Well, I think a lot of that too has to do with the fact that with a lot of RPGs like this, just kind of like the style of the game, it's kind of like purposefully rejecting like a lot of advances in video games so that you can still play a game that feels this way.
Yeah.
Like, for example, like, think about like how Mass Effect is compared to something like this. Obviously, they came out years apart, but even like 13.2 versus Mass Effect, it's like 13.2 is a much more traditional battle system, traditional stuff, whereas Mass Effect, you walk somewhere. You see a guy, you can shoot him with your gun that you're holding.
Yeah.
There's no, like, manners of, like, waiting for the enemy to go, and then you go, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah.
And so this is a lot more of a system that you need to learn, whereas something like Mass Effect, where it's like you go and you find the enemies, and then you shoot the ones you want to kill.
Yeah. Alright guys, so this looks like a great place to stop right here. So when we get back, we're going to go ahead and get furthermore into the tomb. Maybe find something cool, find an enemy or two, a boss perhaps. Probably more turkeys.
Skella
turkeys. Rainbow smushing it up, you know how it is.
Rainbow smushing in the caves.
See you guys next time.
Bye.